Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you very much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of February 22nd, 2026. This is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, just take what fits, leave what doesn't. Because if it's not your message, it simply means that it is meant for someone else. And be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. And also in that description box is information on how you can become a member of my Time Travelers program. I issue 48 exclusive readings to members every month. So if you'd like to join us there, we would love to have you. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Taurus collective now for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Taurus not see coming for the week of February 22nd, 2026? What do they not see coming? Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? Drama starter. And at the bottom of the deck, we have carless. Okay. Tell me why drama starter is here in Taurus's energy this week. Why is this something they don't see coming? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Just saw the Five of Pentacles card. One more shuffle. Thank you. In your energy, we have the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Hermit. And we have the Two of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, the situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with. We have the Death card, we have the Fool card, and we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Why is your energy the King of Swords to the Queen of Wands this week? Why is the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands in Taurus's energy this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. You have the Six of Swords, you have Judgment, and you have the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. So, Taurus, I feel here that you have a connection here in your life. And the feeling here is like, I don't want any drama with this person. I don't want any issues with this person. I value this person. But I'm making the judgment call here to start distancing myself from this individual. Because you're sitting here in the Four of Cups. And the feeling I get here is you feel a bit neglected by this person, or you just kind of feel left out. It's like they're not paying attention to you. And I think you're making a judgment call to start to like disengage, but I think you're doing it without any drama. The feeling I get here is like you actually don't want to start any drama. Tell me about that Two of Swords. I think with the Carless card, it's a connection in your life that stopped. It's no longer moving forward. Yeah, it's no longer moving forward. Two of Swords. Tell me why the Two of Swords is here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Two of Swords is clarified by Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. This is a heartbreaking situation for you, Taurus, because whether this is a friend, a family member, a lover, the feeling here is like, I really don't want to lose this connection. You know, I've been trying to connect with this person. I've been trying to be warm to them. I've given them opportunity to connect with me. And the feeling I get here is like, I really don't want to lose this connection. Like Seven of Wands, you're like standing your ground, like to you internally, this is your energy. But the Two of Swords is like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know. I'm trying to get this person's attention, right? You're offering them this cup, and then they're just kind of like ignoring it. So like ignoring your advances. Maybe this is someone you're interested in, Taurus. You're trying to like get their attention, ask them out on a date. They're not very receptive, or you've asked them to hang out and they're not getting back to you. And it could even be like a friend. We're like, oh, let's go to the movies Friday night. And it's like, how many times am I supposed to ask them, let's go out to the movies Friday night? When they're never saying, okay, yeah, great, let's go Friday. So Death card to the Fool to the Ten of Swords. I feel like this connection is coming to an end this week for you. And I don't think it's dramatic. I just feel like you're going to slowly, totally pull back your energy now and disengage. But I do think part of you feels a bit backstabbed or betrayed, like you don't have full clarity on what transpired here between you and this person. Tell me about that Ten of Swords. Tell me more about that Ten of Swords. One more shuffle. Thank you. Ten of Swords is clarified by Justice, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. There you are, whether you're masculine or feminine. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, I think the disengagement from this individual is not an easy one for you. I think there's a lot of remorse and regret. But I also think that you're respecting yourself in that Justice card, saying like, well, I have to do this for me. And it sucks. And it's not fair. Maybe the way the person handled it is not fair. Or they didn't tell you like the truth or their reasoning for why they've been pulling away from you. But you seem to feel very betrayed here. Like this isn't right. And I think you're mourning this connection, Taurus. We see you here in the Four of Cups. You're looking at the Three of Cups, which typically signifies, you know, this is an individual that you got along with. They were part of your community. They were part of your friend group, you know, or it could even be a romantic partnership. But here you're mourning. Those same Three Cups are spilled over. So I don't think this is a big dramatic ending. I actually think you're trying to not start drama. You're just going to slowly disengage from this person. Like maybe not text them anymore, not ask them out anymore, not ask to hang out with them anymore. But this has been a difficult decision for you. This has been weighing on you for a minute here about what to do. You know, with that Death card to the Fool card is like, do I try to transform this connection? Do I try to rebirth it? Or do I just end it? And by the end of the week, you're going to feel like I'm ending it, because no matter how much gas I'm putting into the car, it's not moving, right? No matter how much gas I put into the relationship, it's just not moving. And I feel like energetically, you're going to pull away from this person this week. And no big fanfare or argument or anything like that. It's a difficult choice that you're making. Let's get you 3 cards of advice here. 3 cards of advice for Taurus. I have the Ten of Cups here. So again, this could be someone you're married to, a family member, or a friend that you treated like family. This person has been part of the connections in your life that make you emotionally happy. At least at one point in time they did. But at some point here, this went from, you know, 10 of Cups to 4 of Cups. And I think you're seeing this logically. Like, I need to take the inspired action to just back away from this person. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. 3 cards of advice here for Taurus. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice here this week, Hermit, which we have here. The Hermit, the Nine of Swords, and the Death card. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Swords. So your advice here, Taurus, is to go within and to really think about it, you know, about ending this connection. I think it's causing you anxiety. I think you feel like the connection is not repairable at this time. And this is just saying, like, go within, do some soul searching here and do what's right for you. And if that means that you need to transition out of this connection, or that you need to end it, then again, at the end of the day, do what is right for you. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Five of Wands. And then we have you here with the Hierophant, and we go right back to that Five of Cups. So, yeah, I mean, in terms of advice, I feel like you're just going to distance yourself. I think you value the connection too much to fight with whoever this individual is. But there's definitely a parting of the ways here in the Taurus collective, energetically speaking. And again, this could be work where you feel like, I put my best foot forward. It's time for me to just find another job. This could just be you energetically to yourself severing the tie and saying, okay, I'm done trying to make this work. That's what this seems like to me. I'm done trying to make this work, and I'm making a very difficult choice to now pivot and move in another direction. So yeah, we don't have the World card here, so I don't think this is like the finale. But for you, this is you having the conviction now to say, I'm out. To yourself, to yourself. That is what I have for you, Taurus, for the week ahead. It looks like you're coming to the realization that you're going to quietly exit a connection here, whether it's professional, platonic, or romantic. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, or maybe just found it to be helpful, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. Don't forget to check out the description box to find out how you can become a member of my Time Travelers program. And until I read for you again, Taurus, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.